This week on Garageland, we're talking to Exclaim magazine's June cover artist, Shad. The Kenyan-born, London, Ontario-raised rapper currently lives in Vancouver, where he's working towards a master's degree in liberal studies at Simon Fraser University. And somehow, he recently found the time to complete his third album, the enigmatically titled TSOL. It's his first release since the Polaris-nominated 2007 full-length, The Old Prince, and it's really, really awesome. Because the Canadian market is so small, it's really hard to have niche labels the way you would in the States. You share a label with, you know, a pop punk band and like a radio rock band in a way that you maybe wouldn't if you were, you know, a rapper from Syracuse or something.
Yeah, it works. Like, you know, an artist is an artist, and if he can find a fan base in Canada, it's going to be across like, you know, genres and demographics and whatever, because that's the only way to have a career here.
Right on. Yeah, kind of like out of necessity, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
Oh yeah. You know, like you just have to connect a little bit more broadly. That's how it is. You just got to kind of speak to the audiences that are actually there, as opposed to maybe an audience that you have in your mind. You know, I think that's really what it comes down to. It doesn't take any like crazy crossover tactics, but it just takes really speaking to your audience,
I'm focused on trying to stay focused in 06. I dealt with some blows, not a process. Sorting through these ghosts feels hopeless. Focus, but it still get under the skin like osmosis. Yo, this world's so sick. Like Neo's hit, or folks without O-hip don't slip. Know who the staff you roll with is. Staff can turn to snakes like Moses is.
I feel like in a lot of stuff I've been reading about you, more than anyone in the last little while, people are obsessed with the title of your record and talking about it, which is normally this default, totally bullshit question to be like, so, where'd you get the title of your record? But people are like, what does it mean? What's going on?
Yeah, it comes up. Which is not something that I really mind talking about too much. But maybe I would have titled it differently if I knew it was going to, like, kind of, I don't know, make people go insane. People are very curious. People are more... See, I don't have a very curious mind. Things happen, and I'm like...
Right on. I imagine having a master's degree doesn't sound like a very curious thing to do, right?
I always have this running joke with my DJ, because he's curious, and he'll ask me a question. And my favorite answer is there's no way of knowing. So he'll be like, hey, Shad, what time is it? I'll be like, oh, there's just no way of knowing.
That is extremely...
It's really annoying.
That's a really annoying trait that you have, I guess,
eh? Trait.
Some people have these weird things where you're like, the whole world can be divided up into two kinds of people. Do you have... Is this like your thing? Is it like curious and not curious people?
No,
or is that just this personal...
There's people that like McDonald's and people who won't admit it. That's how I define the world.
Right on. Anytime we interview anyone who is currently on the cover of Exclaim, I always have to know what it feels like to just walk around places and see your own face staring back at you.
The thing that's been good is that my next door neighbor, Hannah Georges, was on the last cover.
Oh, yeah.
So it kind of just, you know, makes it feel like it's just this house thing that we do.
Just this thing with friends, Exclaim magazine, right?
The neighbor upstairs is probably get the next one, whatever.
There you go. So like Steve from 2 floors up.
You play anything? I know some guys, they'll put you on.
They got this magazine, it's fun.
This magazine. It's just going through the house right now,
I'm focused on trying to stay focused in 06. I dealt with some blows, not a process. Sorting through these ghosts feels hopeless. Focus, but it still get under the skin like osmosis. Yo, this